Welcome to another class of Ten Chi Nin Yoga. Namaste. Let's start by putting our feet hip width apart. First bring your toes to the outside and then the heels. Put your feet hip width apart and close your eyes. Bring your awareness to your feet. And first let's start to move in small circles. Try to feel that the whole body moves as one. But feel that you bring your weight to your toes, to the outside, to the heels, to the other side of the feet. Just moving in circles. Feeling the feet being grounded into the mat. And then move into the other direction. Still having your awareness on the feet, the toes, the heels, the inside and outside of the feet. Then make these circles smaller and smaller until you come to a standstill in the most neutral position. Then bring your awareness to your hips. And try to isolate the hips now and move the hips in one direction. We're just warming up the body, warming up the spine. Allow your breath to just be natural. And breathe with the movement. Then turn into the other direction, slowly make circles. Still warming up the spine. Then make these circles smaller and smaller. Connect again to the most neutral position in the center between front and back, left and right. Then bring your awareness to your shoulders and chest. Isolate the top part of your upper body and start to move in circles. Moving the chest, the shoulders in circles. Isolating the top part now. And then move into the other direction. And maybe you feel a difference moving clockwise and anti-clockwise. And slowly come into the center again. Bring everything now in the center. The feet, hips, chest. And then start to roll the shoulders up to the back and down. On an in-breath, bring them up. On an out-breath, bring them down. And try to isolate the shoulders now. Try to move only the shoulders. Then go into the other direction, from back to front. In-breath, out-breath when you bring them down. And then return into the center again. Now start to turn the head from left to right. Maybe with your eyes closed you can have more awareness that the spine is still straight, that the whole body is still placed in the center. You're just rotating the head from left to right, nothing more. But you integrate the breath with the movement. Out breath to the side, in breath to the front. Then bring your chin to your chest, breathe out. Look up as you breathe in. Out breath, go down. In breath, look up. Open the mouth so you can relax the jaw, relax the throat. In and out breath. Then bring your hands together and then turn them out while you look over one shoulder. Bring the palms of the backs of your hand together again. And rotate them out and look over the other shoulder. Out breath as you go forward, in breath as you look behind you. This is a Qigong movement, opening some meridians in the arms, the lungs, the large intestine. Then you breathe in when you bring the arms up, breathe out as you bring them down. Just imagine that you're scooping up some water as you breathe in and dripping the water from your hands down as you breathe out. Once again, in breath, relaxing the palms, the fingers, relaxing the breath. Then stand a bit wider apart. Go all the way down as you breathe in and breathe out. Let the hands sink down on the outside. Still imagining you're scooping up water, going down to the surface of the water and then coming up. This is a triple heater Qigong movement. You have a lower heater which are your legs and your hips. And with this first movement, you focus on this lower heater, warming up the hips and the shoulders. Now we go up to the middle heater, your organs, your heart, your chest, your lungs. In breath as you bring the arms in front of your heart. Out breath as you go down, squatting down. In breath. Out breath. And feel that you are relaxing the hands, the shoulders. Out. Now you bring the arms all the way up to focus on the top heater. Being more the lungs, the throat, the head. Breathing in, bring the arms all the way up. Breathing out, bringing the hands all the way down. In breath, out breath. Try to focus on a straight spine as you go in, down, up, and then return with the hands next to you. Out breath. Then step the feet even wider apart into a horse stance position. Place your hands on your knees and start to make a figure 8 movement with the hips. Moving from the hips, moving from the waist, transferring the weight from left to right. Warming up the thighs, the spine, the hips. Then return in the center and stretch out your right arm as you make a circle, stretch out the left. Then stretch out the left to make a circle, stretch out the right. Every time you go down, you sort of push against the knee, against the thigh, to stretch the spine while you make this circular motion. Out breath to go down, in breath to come up. Out breath and in breath to come up. Gently pushing the shoulder away. Then place the hands on the thighs again and return to the center. Place the feet hip width apart again. And then slowly, starting on an out breath, you start to roll downwards towards the mat. Move every vertebrae one at a time. You should go down deeper and deeper. Maybe bend your knees so there's more space in your lower back. Out breath to go all the way down. Stay there for a short moment, relaxing the neck, relaxing that big muscles, keeping breath long and deep. Then turn over to your left side. This is mirroring, so we make it our right side. As an in-breath, you come up, rolling up. And on an out-breath, you roll down again on that side, on the right side. Breathe all the way out. Then hold your breath to go to the other side, the left side. In breath as you slowly roll up alongside the outside of your leg. And out breath as you roll down again on the left side. Breathe all the way out. Then hold the breath to go again to your right side. In breath as you roll up. Out breath as you roll down. Hold your breath as you move to the left side. In breath, rolling up. Out breath, rolling down. Then place the hands in the center again. Bring your hands to your elbows now and bring your head in between the arms to really stretch all the muscles alongside the spine. Continue to breathe deep in and out. And on an in-breath, bend the knees and start to roll up slowly, vertebra by vertebra, until you come into the neutral position again with a straight spine. Now move to the front of the mat and place your feet together as we prepare for a sun salutation. Look for a straight spine, look for the center. Bring your hands in front of you in Namaste position. Breathe in and breathe out. Then on the next in-breath, slowly bring your hips forward and bring your arms up. Out breath, make a forward bend, trying to hold the arms next to your ears. Then on an in-breath, Place your left foot behind you, a big step, moving with the same speed as you bring the heel down and look up, opening the chest. Without accelerating, bring your other foot next to the left. Inverted mountain pose. In breath as you come into a plank position. Out breath, moving into 8 limbs on the ground. In breath, a small cobra without using the hands. Then you use the hands to push yourself up, gently coming back into an inverted mountain pose. In breath as you bring your left foot to the front, placing your right knee on the mat, chest forward. Out breath as you step gently to the front, forward bend, without pushing yourself off the mat. In breath, straight spine, arms next to the ears, come all the way up, gentle back bend. And out breath, hands in front of the heart. Let's try again on the other side. In breath, gently bend the knees, hips forward, arms up, all in one movement, moving the whole body as one. Breathe out with a forward bend, keeping the spine straight. In breath, keep the same speed, don't accelerate, bring your right foot to the back. Knee on the floor, open the chest to the front, in breath. Out breath, gently step back into an inverted mountain pose. In breath as you come into a high plank. And out breath, go down with 8 limbs to the ground. In breath, small cobra. Out breath, push yourself up gently, keeping the same velocity. Inverted mountain pose. In breath, raise your right leg off the mat and step to the front. Knee of the left side on the mat, opening the chest. Without pushing against the mat, simply lift off your left foot. Step to the front, forward bend, breathe out. In breath, come up with a straight spine. Gentle back bend. Breathe out, hands in front of the heart. And then return the hands next to your body. Tadasana mountain pose, preparing for the second sun salutation. In breath, bring the hands in front of your heart. Out breath, stay there. In breath, bring the arms up again, gentle back bend. Out breath, a forward bend, straight spine. Again, stepping back with your left foot. Bring the knee on the floor and at the same time bring the hands in front of you in Namaste position, horse riding posture. Step back into an inverted mountain pose again, breathing out. In breath, high plank position. Out breath, 8 limbs to the ground. In breath, small cobra again, not using the hands too much. Then out breath, go back into a rabbit pose. Knees stay on the floor, arms extended. Then in breath, come to the front of the mat and push yourself all the way up into a upward facing dog. Then an inverted mountain pose, where the feet are touching each other. In breath, raise your left foot off the mat, step to the front, bring your right knee on the floor, at the same time bring your hands in front of the heart, horse riding posture. Out breath, step to the front, forward bend. In breath, come up with a straight spine again, arms next to your ears, gentle back bend. And out breath, hands in front of the heart, Namaste position, straight spine. In breath, back bend. Out breath, forward bend. As you see, we try to have the same velocity, no acceleration, no slow motion, all the same speed. Step your right foot to the back, knee on the floor, at the same time hands in front of the heart. Out breath, inverted mountain pose, so the feet are together instead of in a downward facing dog where the feet are hip width apart. High plank position, go down, breathe out, 8 limbs to the ground. In breath, small cobra. Out breath, rabbit posture. In breath, return to the front, an upward facing dog, hips and knees off the mat. Out breath, return into a inverted mountain pose. In breath, step your right foot to the front, left knee on the floor, hands in front of the heart. Out breath, step to the front, forward bend. In breath, come up with a straight spine. back bend, and out breath, hands in front of the heart. Return to the center again. Place the hands next to you, close your eyes, and try to normalize the breath, normalize the body, normalize the mind. Then bring your weight on your right foot. Keep the weight on your right foot, lift the left foot off the mat and turn to the left side. Bring your right arm in front, left arm behind you, and then step to the front again. So very subtle, lifting now the right foot, turning sideways, lifting the arms up, finding the balance on your left foot, and return to the front. Again, very subtle, lift the right foot, turn, and then see if you're able to move the whole body as one as your upper body goes to the front, lifting your left leg, keeping everything as one, breathing normally, maintaining that neutral position. Then bend the knee and step your left foot to the back, straightening out both legs now. In breath as you go back, keeping the arms neutral, following the spine. Out breath as you make a bend forward towards your right leg. Tripod stance. In breath again, return to the back. Out breath, forward bend, Trikonasana, tripod stance. As you breathe out, look up, moving the whole body as one. Still, there's no acceleration. We try to move in the same fluid motion. In breath as you go back. Out breath as you go down, looking up. Then in breath to come up again. And out breath, step your left foot to the front, keeping that posture in the center as you return into Tadasana. Then lift your right foot off the mat, turn your body to the side, lifting the arms. Bend your left leg so you're able to control the motion. Keep it straight, control the motion. Then bend the knee, step to the back, straightening both legs now. In breath as you go back, keeping the arms neutral. Out breath, you move, the whole body is one, the spine moves as one, looking up. Again, in breath as you go up and back. Out breath, forward bend, tripod stance, look up. Once more, breathing in, back bend. Out breath, forward bend, Trikonasana, looking up. Again, in breath to come up, look to the front and step on an out breath, control the motion as you go forward. Returning into Tadasana again, finding that central, neutral spot. And normalize, neutralize the breath. Stand in a neutral position again. Then step your left foot back without moving the hips and shoulders now. Raise the arms and bring them behind your back, holding the elbows. In breath, open the chest, open the throat, look up. Out breath, make a forward bend. Trying to still move the body as one, feel the connection of all the muscles, all the tendons, all the cells in the body. Continue to breathe normally, neutral. Bring the weight on both feet. Stay in the center, the hips remain in the most neutral position. In the center between left and right, front and back. In breath to come up, release the arms. Then bring your weight on your right leg and grab the inside of your left foot. Raise your right arm up, connecting thumb and index finger. Natarajasana, dancer's posture, try to hold it, don't go too far. Look for a subtle, comfortable, stable and strong position where you're able to stay neutral, breath, body and mind. Then out breath, slowly return, keep the weight on your foot, bring your left leg to the front and then twist the spine. The arms, the head moves with the twisting of the spine. It's not isolating arms or a head, it's the whole body moving as one. Hold this posture, continue to breathe naturally. Return to the center and place the feet together again. Return to Tadasana. Then step your right foot to the back without moving the hips or shoulders. Bring the arms behind you, hold the elbows, In breath, open the chest, open the throat, look up. Out breath, forward bend, keeping the hips neutral, keeping the spine straight. Bring the weight in the center, not on your left foot, not so much on the right foot. Stay in the center. Then on an in-breath, you slowly come up again, releasing the arms. Step to the front. Grab the inside of your right leg now, your right ankle, and come into dancer's posture, Natarasasana. Don't go too far. Let every posture provide you energy. Don't let it cost energy, so don't go too far. Don't push the body too hard. Stiram Sukham Asanam. Every asana should be stable, comfortable and strong. Right leg to the front now, bend the knee, twist the body, look over your right shoulder, moving the whole body still as one. Continue to breathe in and out through the nose. Stay neutral. Return to the center, place the feet together again, Tadasana. Now open the leg and place the foot on the inside of your thigh. Hands next to you for Vriksasana, tree pose. In breath, bring the arms slowly up. Feel the connection between the hands even before they touch. Now try to lose the focus of one steady point in front of you. Keep an open mind, open vision. So try to look down and eventually close your eyes even, indicating that you can stay there independent of your senses, independent of your eyes. So try to play with the focus of your eyes. Bring the attention more inwards and inwards. Stay there. The body is still neutral, the breath is neutral, the mind is connected to the here and now, neutral. Hands in front of the heart. Slowly bring the knee to the front. And then come into a third warrior position. Still having the weight on your right leg. Extend the arms forward if you wish. Even here, look for a neutral breath. Look for muscles that are tense that you don't need in this posture. Try to look for a steady, strong, comfortable position. In breath to bring everything back to the center, bringing the arms down. Breathe out. In breath to raise your right leg now. Knee on the outside, bring your foot on the thigh, or if that's too high, bring them below your knee or even against your ankle. In breath, bring the arms up, palms together, and again, try to look down, lose that steady point in front of you, which you've become too dependent upon, because if that steady point moves, if someone moves in front of you, you have the tendency to lose the balance. So we practice to go without that. Try to close the eyes, or at least dim the light, so to say, bringing your eyelids down. And then slowly bring the hands in front of your heart. Extend the foot down, but keep the weight on your left foot. And then bring it back, bringing the whole body, upper body with the right leg into a horizontal position, extending the arms if you like. Third warrior pose, Virabhadrasana. Look for a steady breath, stable position on the foot. And in breath you return to the center, arms up, breathing out, return to Tadasana. Then we turn the body out again, come into Ekam Asana, leaning on the back leg now, the left leg. Then Virabhadrasana, second warrior pose, bringing the weight on your front leg and then step to the front. Try on the other side, bring your right foot to the back, control the motion, Ekam Asana, posture of one. Virabhadrasana, warrior pose 2. And then step to the front, all the time looking for a straight spine, integration of breath and movement. Moving with the same speed and moving as natural as you can. Ekam Asana. Now bring your foot back, step your left foot to the front, cross, and then come into the warrior position. So this is another way of transitioning from Ekam Asana to Virabhadrasana. Your right foot steps back, Ekam Asana. Your left foot steps behind, or in front, sorry. Your right foot steps to the front, crossing the body, and then turning the body, Virabhadrasana. Transitioning from one posture to another. Out breath. Step a bit to the back now. Ekam Asana, left foot steps to the back. Virabhadrasana, now the left foot steps in front. And you make Virabhadrasana with your left leg in front. And then step in the center again. Step your right foot back, Ekam Asana. Virabhadrasana. Cross the right foot. Turn, Virabhadrasana on the other side. Again, another transition of moving from one posture to the other. Step your right foot to the back again, Ekam Asana. Now lift your left foot, lift your right knee up and come into a variation on Vriksasana where the standing leg is bent. Bring the arms to the front, Ekam Asana, and step to the front again. Right foot steps to the back, Ekam Asana. Then lift the left leg. Turn the body sideways, variation on Vriksasana, tree pose. Turn to the front again, Ekam Asana. Step to the front, Tadasana. Now turn the body, using the same postures as we did before. You turn the whole body as one, bringing the arm in front of your chest. These are all movements from martial arts, from self-defense. So I won't go into detail what you're doing now. This is just moving, stepping, returning. You try to move the whole body as one, and as you can see, or I'm trying to show you, the upper body doesn't move that much. You're just rotating around the spine. The kick does not show on your upper body. It's just the leg that comes to the front. There's no pulling of the arms. There's no difference in mindset, in breath. And this is a way to not let the enemy know what you're up against or what you are doing, what he is up against. Now step to the side. Turn the body, step your right foot out, Ekam Asana. So we're doing these postures without a partner. But this is a way to control someone who grabs your collar, who grabs your shirt. You move the body to the side, you grab the hand and you step back into a safe position. And later on we will demonstrate with a partner what's actually happening here. But it's all based on simple movements. Ekam Asana, and then this is actually a attack or a counter-attack against someone throwing a punch at you. You block the punch, and these are several ways to counter-attack. And these ways are following the 5 natural elements of earth, water, fire, wind, and ether. They're following 5 ways. The 5 natural elements: earth, water, fire, wind, ether, going from a dense matter until a very subtle matter, going from earth to ether. And this will all be explained in the class as you move and work out with a partner to see what the reaction is against an actual attacker. But still, we're using the same principles as we do in yoga. Now bring your feet hip width apart a bit wider and squat down, looking for a straight spine. Also on the ground, Bring your hands on the ground and move from left to right. So also on the ground, we use the same principles. Move natural, move with the breath, move the body as one. Slowly go into a upward dog and then inverted mountain pose. Bring the knee on the floor, and this is a way to start moving by rolling on the floor. A way to come out of any position where you have a disadvantage over an attacker or several attackers. You don't want to be caught up on the floor on your back with people pushing you or kicking you. So this is a very easy way now to start rolling. Going from inverted mountain pose, bringing the knee on the floor, slowly rolling. And I'm a bit rusty as you can see here, but it's early morning. Slowly come on your knees now. Sit with a straight spine. Close your eyes. The session is over for now. Bring your awareness inwards. Straight spine and bend as you kneel, and hands in front of you. Namaste. Thank you for your attention. Until next time.